Well, I'm gonna have to do the math because he weighs right at 0.85 kilograms. But I'm gonna get him back in the water so we don't kill him. And maybe he'll grow up to be a bigger one day. Pretty nice fish. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. He was excited. Woo! That felt good. Let's see if we can get this thing set on something besides kilograms. Oh, that's a tape measure. Pounds, I think. Well, another thing is I'm partially blind. Not really, but I have a problem seeing up close. There's pounds. Okay. There's pounds. All right. Now, back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, and she outfishes me usually. So, anyway, last fall still we got a couple more kayaks. I was able to find a used Bonafide SS 107, and we found her a Three Waters Big Fish 120, and the three Waters Big Fish 120, she loved it. I've made a motor mount for it out of some aluminum and wood, and put her a little 30-pound thrust Minn Kota trolling motor on there and rigged it up, with the PWM, and went through several of those PWMs till I figured out, it was easier to do the ESC, and we're not quite into the big money where we can do the Torqeedos and the Newport NKs and all that stuff. So we just made it work. But anyway, my Bonafide SS 107 came with a 40-pound Minn Kota thrust trolling motor, and it just had a tiller handle on it when I got it, but I did the same thing to it, put an ESC on it with a wireless remote. Ended up is what we went with, and I tell you, it was a lot of fun last year until it got cold. We couldn't fish, well, didn't want to fish anymore because it got so daggone cold. We couldn't wait for it to warm up this year and start going, and we started going, and of course we bought some tackle over the winter, and bought some rods and reels, once we figured out what we liked. And she had never used a bait caster before, and got her a bait caster, and man, she picked up on it super quick, and she was just off to the races. She still has a couple of spinning reels that she likes to use. She throws her Texas rig on, but man, she's a whiz with that bait caster. And anyway, back to the boats. So this year I found a NuCanoe Frontier 12 down in Mobile, and little town below Mobile. I think it was Theodore. Was it Theodore? I don't remember. But anyway, little town below Mobile, and picked up a NuCanoe Frontier 12. It already had a Haswing bow mount trolling motor on it, 55-pound thrust. It's not the GPS spot lock and all that. It's just the older version. But it does good. Really enjoying it. And so I gave her my Bonafide SS 107, and of course she's got foot steering on it and all that, and she really likes it. I have been fishing most of the day with I just bought a new reel. Tell you what ended up happening, just got blessed, I guess. Well, not I guess, I did get blessed. So Academy said that they weren't offering their discount, that they had their promotional thing going to offer 10% off anymore. That it had ended the day before, and it was just one of those things. I guess we just caught it at the wrong time. It felt like they were just fibbing, how the big box stores do sometimes. So anyway, I was looking at them at Bass Pro, and I was looking at I wanted a Shimano SLX. That's what I thought I wanted. Ended up getting a Shimano SLX 78. They gave me the XT box, the SLX XT box, and it had the 70A reel in it. And man, fell in love with it. Apparently, it has the difference in it. It has the MGL reel on it, which is a smaller spool, and you can throw lighter baits with it. Doesn't have as much overrun, real easy to cast, and man, I'm just loving it. Now, I put too much line on it when I first got it, and it was a beast to deal with for a little while. I actually thought something was wrong with the reel, and I was going to take it back, and then I finally figured out, hey, it's me, dummy. There ain't nothing wrong with the reel. You got too much line on it. I took some line off of it and thought I was in the tree. I'm good at that too. I'm really good at hanging baits in trees and rods and everything else. But anyway, took some line off of it, and man, it made 100% difference. I really love the reel now. I use I've got an Abu Garcia Max Pro that I use, and I love it. And to be honest with you, I've got some cheaper reels that I like this one that I've been throwing this square bill on today. It is actually a St. Croix rod. It's the Mojo Bass Glass. It is a 7'2" heavy, moderate action, and man, I'm in love with the pole. And I'll tell you how I got this. We were fishing down in, I believe we were in Camden, down close to Miller's Ferry one day, and didn't get my bait fixed. There she goes. She's diving now. And my wife said it was kind of storming, and we waited to storm out, got out, loaded the kayaks, or launched the kayaks in the water and got going and everything, and she spotted what she said, I think that's a fishing pole laying over there toward the bank. It was still in the water, and I said, you're right, it does look like a fishing pole. I said, watch it be a St. Croix or something like that. Of course, I didn't know a lot about rods and reels at the time, but I knew St. Croix was an expensive brand, can be expensive, depending on what model you get. And so anyway, we get over there, and it's this freaking $180 Mojo Bass heavy rod. Now, it was missing 3 eyes on it up toward the top, and it was the back end, the cork part was kind of, it looks aged, kind of natural now, and it doesn't bother me. But I think I got a score on that. I love the rod, but this the reel that I'm using on this is just a I don't know how you say it, Sugland, something like that. But man, it's kind of the green one with the lightning color or splash paint, whatever you say, green and black. And man, it's a really good reel. It really is. I throw just about anything I want on it. It doesn't backlash a lot. Of course, I've got braid on it right now, but it doesn't backlash a lot, and I really like it. So I don't see the need in replacing it with something name brand until it gives out, But like I said, I do have some other name brand. I guess you could say name brand. Everything has a name, but more expensive reels. And I just got a couple weeks ago, I bought a Black Bass St. Croix rod. Really digging it. That's what I've got that Shimano 70A on. And then I've got this other one, this Abu Garcia. It's the Max STX. And man, I'm telling you, I think I've got it in like a 6-to-1, 6-1-to-1. I can't read it because my daggone eyes, I don't have my reading glasses on, but I think it's a 6-speed reel. And man, it is an awesome cranking reel. And I've got it on a Dobbins Colt Series rod. I believe it's a 7-1 medium heavy. Um, but I'll try to do a, if y'all want to see it anyway, I'll try to do a gear thing whenever I at home one day. But man, I'm telling you, I'm just blessed to be out here. Struggled with a lot of things in my life. Never drugs or alcohol or anything like that. Just struggled with other things and mental health and things like that. I won't necessarily say what I do for a living, but it's a lot of people don't like them. So you can probably guess, and it can be a dangerous job, especially the area I work in. So been through some stuff, and my mental health hasn't always been where it needs to be. But man, this fishing has, oh my gosh, this fishing has been a godsend. God knew just exactly what I needed to clear my head and get my mental health back on track. And my loving, supporting wife, she didn't know what she was doing at the time, but she was just led by God, I'm sure, to let me, to lead me in this direction of this kayak fishing, and I think God just took it from there. And if any of you guys are offended by, I don't want to say religion, but Christianity, whatever, but if any of you guys are offended by Jesus, I mean, you might as well just turn it off now, because I'm going to talk quite a bit about it. I am born again Christian. Haven't always led my life that way, but man, God has really, 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 really turned my life